What up, travelers? Your boy checking in right now. On my way to go get this work in. Like I told y'all, the month of March is gonna be grind time. That's what I've been doing with a lot of my time. Like I said before, I ain't really been vlogging like I should be. Just been moving around a lot. I was in Arizona for a little bit. Had to go out there and handle some things, and now I'm back. But I don't know if you like my little wave cap. So with the wave cap, man, it's supposed to be a wave cap. I don't know, it looked like it's a cap. I don't know what to call it. So I just wear it as like a cap because it fit kind of like, I don't know, like whatever. So when I need a haircut or something, I'm gonna start throwing this on instead of a hat. I mean, I'm about to go hit anyway, so it looks like a sports cap to go, you know, work out in. So that's what I'm using as, or whatever, so, or whatnot. But it's supposed to be a wave cap. Usually I get like the little stocking cap that's real thin or whatever, but I decided to switch it up and try this. I mean, it get the job done, but I like the stocking cap better. The stocking cap fit more tight, and I feel like it get the waves flowing a little more, so it's whatever. So I'm gonna use it as like a sports cap from now on when I go places. That's what it look like. Now before I go get this work in, I gotta stop by Cookout. Now, I know y'all on the East Coast know what Cookout is. I don't know if the West Coast got Cookout, but I'm about to stop by this Cookout, and I'm about to grab me a shake. All I want is a shake. I'm gonna try a chocolate chip cheesecake shake.
Welcome to Cookout, may I have order, please?
Yeah, can I just have a chocolate chip cheesecake shake?
Can I get anything else?
Nah, that'll be it. I appreciate it. That's all I want. Those of you that are unfamiliar with Cookout, it's basically just what it sounds like. It's a fast food that sell like burgers, hot dogs, hamburgers, fries, shakes, pies, cookies. I don't know if they sell cookies. I'm pretty sure they got cookies. They got everything else to give you a heart attack. Basically, it's a heart attack restaurant. I mean, any greasy thing you want, they got it. But it's good though. I give them that it's good though. I didn't try it till really this year or whatnot. I always used to see it, but I ain't really, thought to stop by it. And I, stopped by it and whatever, and it turned out that it was actually pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Like I said, it's like a heart attack restaurant, but I tell you what, you got to go to the gym because you will put the pounds on messing with that. But like I said, I just got to shake. I'm about to go work out or go hit and burn off some cardio like that. And I worked out this morning about 6 o'clock in the morning, so for me, I feel like it even out. But like I said, for the most part though, it's pretty good though. I mean, I recommend it, but I will warn you that you is probably gonna put some pounds on. If you're eating it like that, if you eat it once to try it, obviously you're good. But if you eat it like on the regular, bruh, that's a lot of grease and just fattening and shakes. And like I say, so, be advised, you have been warned by your boy. After I get done hitting, I got some errands to run or whatever. I got to stop by the post office, got to mail off a birthday card. It's about a week late. Yeah, I know I said a week late, but it ain't my fault. It's actually Missy's fault, but we ain't gonna get into that. So, and I put that in the card. I said, P.S. blame Missy, LOL. But the important part is it's gonna get there. You know what I'm talking about? It's the thought that counts. It would have been on time. Like I said, I blame Missy. But and I still know I got some topics that I mentioned in the past. I haven't forgot about them. Like I said, I want to do 5 things about women I don't understand. Like I said, I didn't forget about the blacks in baseball topic. The person I really want to get for the interview actually played for a while. It's been around the game for a minute, and I really want to get him for the interview, but I'm not around him right now, so I really want to get him forward because he got he's African American, and he's been around the game for a long time, and his insight on it will be like legit. So that's what I really want to get. But if it comes to a point in time where I can't interview him or get him, on it, I'll probably just end up talking about it, or I might just call him and get his perspective and just talk about it. But that's why that didn't came out, in case y'all wondering, like, whatever. Like I said, I ain't forgot about it. It's just that, like, I want to get it legit, and the person I want to get, he's not around me right now, so that's why I've been waiting. But like I say, push come to shove, if I can't get it, I'll just probably call him or text him or something and get his perspective on it, and I'll just kind of discuss it or whatnot. But so like I said, it's coming eventually. I know it ain't out there and whatnot, but it's gonna get out there. But like I said, just running these errands, man. About to get this work in. About to eat this shake, drink, eat. If you've been to Cookout, you really can't like use a straw. You gotta kind of use a spoon that they give you. Oh man, matter of fact, dang, these fools ain't even give me no spoon. Like, they milkshake so kind of like thick that it's hard to use a straw. So I was hoping they gave me a spoon, but she ain't gave me no spoon, so I got figured out. I got like a little story time, like I always tell you. I wouldn't call it story time, but a discussion topic, whatever you want to call it. Like I told y'all previously in the past, like about McDonald's, like all I really eat from McDonald's is they sweet tea and they fries or whatnot. That's really it. And some of their breakfast. That's all I'm eating from McDonald's. Like, the only way I'm eating food from McDonald's is if it's like, 3 in the morning, leaving the club, we just, I've been drinking. That the only thing open, only thing closed. I got to eat something. It's got to be like a last resort. Nothing else, within a certain mile radius. Like, that's how I feel about McDonald's. Like, if I can avoid McDonald's food, I don't eat it. Why? Obvious reasons. I don't know if y'all Google that or research that. They meat and stuff, how it come in like a tube form. Like, you got to research it and stuff like that. But basically, they meat fake. And I feel like there ain't no real protein, chicken, whatever you want to call it. And the funny thing about it is, like, one of my partners, one morning we was, going to work out, and he was like, hey man, he's like, we stopped at McDonald's, he's like, give me a steak and, I think it's a steak and egg bagel or something like that. And I was like, a steak and egg bagel? And it actually sounded kind of good. I was like, damn. I was like, that sounded kind of good, a steak and egg cheese bagel or something like that. So he got it, and then or whatnot. So then I got to thinking, like a day later about that. Like, I know that's weird. It's like a day later I thought about that again, and I was like, a steak and egg cheese bagel. And I said to myself, okay, McDonald's selling steak. Now the bagel costs probably $3. Steak is a premium meat, so it's like, that's $3 with the bread, the cheese, and the egg. So my question is, out of that $3 and change, how much did that particular steak cost of that meal? So you basically got, now let's say the steak was the high priority of that sandwich. That had to have been like, what, $2 worth of steak on that sandwich. So in my head I'm like, that ain't no real steak. Getting steak from McDonald's, like, that don't sound right. So I was like, that got to be like some fake, like just not great steak. Now, I ain't no steak expert or whatever like that. I don't, it might be different types of steaks or whatever. Cheap steak, I don't know. But I know there ain't no steak. You go to like a Fleming's or a nice restaurant and you say, hey, can I get a T-bone or can I get a New York strip or whatever. They ain't that type of steak. But still, if they call it steak, it kind of made me wonder, like, that probably ain't no real meat. And if it is steak, what part of the cow are you getting this morning? So y'all think about that. Like, you get a steak and egg bagel or anything steak from any fast food restaurant. Now think about that. And the meal costs $3. Like a nice steak, you go to a nice steak restaurant like a Fleming's, like I said, or a Mastro's, which is the best steak restaurant I've ever been to, on the pricey side, but like A1 steak, like don't even need no sauce. But it's like, and I mean them steaks, like, I was just a whole steak, but the steak is probably like damn near, just the steak alone, nothing else, just the steak is probably like $50. So you talking about getting a steak sandwich, a bagel from McDonald's, and your meal a total of $3. I mean, maybe I know something I don't know. Maybe it's different types of, some type of cheap steak, but the fact they call it steak is some type of form of steak. And like I say, obviously, you know, you get like a filet mignon. That's like a prime like meat of the cow, like, you know, porterhouse. Like those like the good meat of the cow. So, like I say, if you're just getting that steak bagel, I don't know what part of cow you getting. And you might want to reevaluate, you know, eating that steak and egg bagel and getting steak from McDonald's. I know that's like, I don't know. That just don't go. That don't make sense to me. You know, it's like when everybody starts selling lobster. Like, I don't know, certain restaurants can't, fast foods can't sell certain things. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so that's something to think about. Just a little discussion topic I had, you know, while I was on my way to get this work in that I thought I'd share with y'all. You know, just a little food for thought. You know, anytime y'all getting some steak or something from like one of them restaurants. Like I love Chipotle, but I won't even get steak, a steak burrito, a steak bowl, or whatever you call it from Chipotle, because I just feel like the steak is, I don't know, it just, I don't know. I look at steak as a premium meat, so if I'm gonna get a steak, I want like a legit steak. So, like I say, man, something to think about, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but if I get this work in, and I'm gonna get back at y'all later on. Y'all see I got my cap still on, or whatever. That's why I'm rocking right now. So I'm rocking this grind mode, you know, going old man beard. I finally got 2 gray strands on the side of my on my thing right here, on my goatee. I got two gray strands, so that been kind of making your boy nervous lately. I don't know if I'm getting old or just stressed or father time. I don't know. Like, trying to get some gray hair. That ain't cool, but they say gray hair is wisdom, so maybe I'm getting older, but I'm getting wise as I get older. So we'll see what happens. So, holla at your boy. Yo, what's good? Chilling right now with the homie Shane. One of my homeboys. But where we at right now? Red Fire Street? Fire Street. Fire Street. We're on Fire Street Grill in downtown Charleston. About to get some of this Asian cuisine. So he said it was really good, so we're gonna check it out. I'll let y'all know how it is. So my boy got some yellow curry. Shit look kind of good, I ain't gonna lie to you. Might have to try that. And I got the hibachi. I stick to what I know. I'm gonna start expanding my horizon, man. Where we at? Oh, man. You got us walking all over the place. Oh, that joint real tight though. Whatever that is, them horses. Oh, look at them horses. How come you, hey bro, how come you ain't got the New York accent? You don't say the sun. What's good, B? Yo. Why? Cause you from where you?
I've been out too long. Out of the game too long.
Motherfucker, see you been in the game too long. What part of New York? Syracuse?
Yes, sir.
Oh, see.
That's not really, it's like 5 hours. That's like, that's here to Atlanta. That's far as fuck.
What's 5 hours?
Syracuse.
From where?
To New York City.
Oh. So y'all wanna get the accent? Damn.
I'm a shapeshift too.
You a what?
Shapeshift. I'm adapting to where I live, you know what I'm saying?
You a chameleon?
Exactly.
Nah, I'm a motherfucking chameleon.
Well, I don't know where the fuck.
Man, you don't know where you got us at, man. Where we at right now?
We're there. That's about to be in that get out. We're in the get out neighborhood right now.
This dude got us lost, y'all. And he don't know where you going. I mean, we gonna stand here and look around like waiting on a taxi, or we gonna bounce? So we going back to where we just came from. See what I mean? That's why I stick to what I know. So hold up. So let me get this straight. This thing straight ahead was an old.
That was a slave auction. Like a house or whatever.
So
that's Market Street.
So they bring slaves there and they basically bid them off. So your people was bidding off my people.
My people.
Shit, they your
Fuck
people.
my people.
My white friend, right? Fuck your people.
Let's walk through that shit. Let's see.
Why they might try to start bidding on my ass? Shit, I look like Kunta right now.
You think I'm just friends with you for no reason?
Shit, I know your ass setting me up. You just like get out, nigga. Trying to lure me to the damn situation. set me up.
Damn,
Shane trying to set me up, y'all.
Hey, the worst thing is that meanwhile, my parking ticket's racking up. They're gonna tax my ass for like $50.
It's 2 minutes. It's $2 every 30 minutes.
No, but after a certain amount, that shit.
You probably gotta be there for like 5 or 6 hours, bro. Damn. So what do you do? Stand on the top of the middle right there and have everybody sitting in little chairs right here, and then walk. Look.
Yeah, this whole place was it's a racist ass city. It's the
South. It's the South, bro.
Yeah.
It's the South, man. Come on, bro.
And I think the state house was like the same thing, somewhere around here.
Freaking, you know what I'm saying? Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana, all that, bro. South, bro. It's the South for y'all. Y'all ain't know. Yo, check this firehouse out. It's like old school. That's like an old school firehouse right there. That's dope though.
I don't take naps.
$7 million house.
Me and the money are way too
Motherfucker,
attached.
stay there.
Go and do that. Muscle
That's
relax.
a $7 million house. What?
He says it's a $7 million house.
Rich ass white folk.
And I said to stay there.
I'm both right now and I need you in my life. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Yeah, I'm both. Yeah, I had a drink. Yeah, I smoke.